Hi, I'm Sydney and welcome back to my Flock and Squawk. We are over halfway through Vlogmas and our way to Christmas. So I'm going to be doing a review of what I've gotten in my advent calendars so far. If you follow me over on Instagram, you'll have seen everything that I've gotten in my advent calendars so far. But if you've waited till now, I'm going to go over every item and my thoughts about the advent calendar as a whole and kind of individual thoughts that I might have over some of the items. So if you don't know, I have an art advent calendar, a Trader Joe's beauty advent calendar, a Build-A-Bear calendar, and a Pokemon advent calendar that I've been opening on Instagram. But behind the scenes, Mom and I do a puzzle advent calendar, as well as she has her advent calendar, which is ducks, rubber ducks. So I'm going to show off those as well. It's not Vlogmas or advent calendar talk without a kitten. Also, if you check out my playlist, you'll have seen that I had a video talking about advent calendars to begin with. So if you want to not know what I've gotten up until this point, you can at least just go over to that video where I have links to the advent calendars as best as my ability and kind of talk about which ones we've picked. Also, if you want to catch me with the rest of my advent calendar opening, you can check me out over on Instagram. So here is everything from the Trader Joe's advent calendar so far. We have 6 items because it is a 12-day advent calendar, so I'm opening every other day. So first we have this rosemary mint bath fizzer. I obviously have not tried it out, but it does smell very good, and it's a beautiful minty green color, just like the scent is supposed to be. So this looks beautiful. At least I like the color, and I can't wait to try this. Rose Glow, which was our day 6/day 12 item, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. A nice shimmery golden glow. I tried it out today and it felt lightweight and it didn't really leave a glitter, but you had a tiny bit of that oil glowing-ish essence. It smells very strongly of rose, so obviously you aren't going to like it if you don't like rose. But I thought it was it wasn't too much. It's a perfect everyday amount of glow. Especially, I don't use these types of products, but this seems like a perfect entryway into them. Our day 1 item this was our day 2 item, but it is a cranberry orange lip balm. It smells and feels wonderful. So, I have used it, of course, and this is it's a normal size lip balm. I love the scent. I love how it feels on applying it. I don't feel like it's moisturizing for my lips. It feels almost more drying, it's made to where you have to keep reapplying, as opposed to want to keep reapplying. I feel like it dried my lips out more than it moisturized them in the long run. Our next item was this Candy Cane Scented Shimmer Body Wash. And yes, it does have a little shimmer to it, and it smells very nice. One thing that I pointed out in my reels over on Instagram, if you watch me open these daily, it doesn't have a safety seal, which obviously the calendar itself was sealed. However, I worry about spilling or leaking product for people. That could be something that potentially would have come up. A safety seal would be an extra layer of protection from potential leaking. I have not used it, but I do plan on using it, and it just is very cute. So our day 1 item was the Stone Fruit Scented Body Butter. It is very fragrant, and I feel like this is a reasonable amount. And yeah, there's not really much to say. It is a nice, thick, but not too thick cream lotion, and I find the scent fairly pleasant. It's not my favorite scent. Out of these, I think my favorite scent is the cranberry orange, but it is a very nice product. It feels very moisturizing. And then our last item from our advent calendar so far that I can show you is this Forest Fig and Blackberry Ultra Moisturizing Hand Cream. And let me tell you, this feels very luxurious, very nice. This feels very nice, but this just like has an extra layer of creamy, luxurious, thick hand cream. And the scent, man, it smells very nice. More blackberry than fig in the scent for me, but very nice. And I like that it feels like a paint tube. I know like this is not a unique thing to this product, but I don't know, there's something appealing to me about this type of tube. So those are our Trader Joe's advent calendar haul pieces. Let's check out our Pokemon haul. So here are our Pokemon. Let's just kind of go through them. We have Totodile, which is a favorite for me. I love the Gen 2 starters, which, you know, we have Cyndaquil. So far, these are my favorites. I do love Chikorita, but not as much as these two. So we have some good, recognizable, strong Pokemon. Of course, we have Meryl, which is another early Pokemon favorite for me. So high points in that regard. This little guy. I appreciate that they have a clear stand, so it's like he is flying in delivering a present. But obviously, newer Pokemon, not so much my favorite, but I do like this design, and I think that it's cute how they incorporated a Santa hat and a gift. And then these two guys, I love Rockruff's design. Super cute, even if he is kind of a basic dog overall. Very cute, adorable figure. Then our day one guy, Applin, which I think's cute. Not my favorite design. Very much an adorable figure though. And if people do like this Pokemon, it's nice representation. Not just old classic Pokemon. And you can definitely see in the camera on this one, it has a nice shimmer finish. All of these guys have a shimmer finish, which I think is very cute. So they also like intersperse the Pokemon figures with some of these like premium cardboard cutout things. Like, these are not my favorite. I do appreciate the proportion of them to Pokemon. It is more Pokemon than these guys, and I appreciate that it's on theme of a sled, a candy cane, a rocking chair made of peppermint, and a gingerbread house. So it's on theme, it's very cute. Not my favorite, but I like that you can like have your Pokemon on display in a Christmas way without these needing to fully be Christmasified. Like they can be just standard Pokemon, like just chillin'. My least favorite item are these stickers. They're still cute. I wish it would have been like an actual Pokemon sticker as opposed to kind of a generic stocking cookie sticker thing. That's my biggest complaint about this advent calendar. Overall, I really appreciate the figures, and they have a nice quality to them. They aren't too cheap feeling, and a lot of Pokemon that I enjoy and like. So let's just... Now for our art advent calendar. So we have quite a few supplies. Let me just push these Pokemon a little further out. Let's go by marker. So we have a double-ended, a brush tip, and a fine point, non-toxic water pen in the color black. So a very nice, usable tool. Then we have a fine liner. It is a 0.25 millimeter fine liner, standard black pen. It is, of course, their brand, so nothing too crazy, but very usable. And then our last marker so far is this chrome ink paint pen marker. It has a bullet nib. It's alcohol based, and of course you have to pump it to get the ink to flow through. I have not used it yet, but I do like that they are including a chrome marker because a lot of people do enjoy this around the holidays to add a little pizzazz to like Christmas cards. So I feel like that's very appropriate on theme. And for tools, I really appreciate that they did 2 brushes in one day. That genuinely feels like a very nice quality thing to step up your advent calendar instead of just having one paintbrush lonely in there. They offer a round in their 4 and then a 6 flat. I have not used them, but they feel very nice quality. They don't feel cheap. None of the bristles feel like they're going to fall out on this flat one. They had a protector on the round one, which is awesome. They feel like they're good, very usable, especially considering all the paint we've gotten so far. So we've gotten acrylic gouache. I really love gouache. I don't think I've tried acrylic specifically, and they provided an aqua color. Oil paint, which I have never dabbled in oil paint, so that's kind of interesting to potentially try. And they did it in Viridian Green. And then we have 2 acrylic paints so far. We have a metallic acrylic paint that is an Aztec Gold. Gold, of course, is another one of those colors that's included for Christmas and, you know, to jazz things up. And then a cold gray. So I feel like all of these colors are fairly usable to a lot of people. It's nice that they aren't just going straight primary colors, but I can see why, I could see how people might not enjoy this color palette that they're building so far. I feel like it's fairly appropriate for, you know, trying out colors and whatnot. But there we go. Oh, also we got a palette knife. I think it's a nice tool. Something I don't have, but not the most exciting overall. Still very usable. It is a little bit flimsy. I don't know if that's something you want in a palette knife or not, but it does have some flex, so maybe that is good. Finally, we have a 5x7 canvas. Very usable, just one of them, already pre-stretched. I really like that they did a watercolor pad, so it's a 4x4 inch 16 sheets. It has a little bit of texture, and it's supposed to be a nice heavyweight paper, which you can kind of see. It's a little hard to show on camera, but it is thicker. I like that it's a nice pad of paper. It has 140 pounds to it, and it says ideal for watercolor and mixed media, which is great because gouache, maybe not with acrylic, but I know normal gouache you can use a lot of water to make it watercolory. And then finally, we have a 2-inch round canvas, which I feel like this is the least exciting for me, but it's still fun to have like a unique canvas, something that I wouldn't necessarily go towards otherwise. So maybe I will put this to use in testing out something and making a nice little painting. So I nearly forgot about one last important advent calendar, my Build-A-Bear one. So I really like this one. Connor got it for me, but each day we've gotten an accessory or a little Build-A-Bear guy. So this is our first one that we got, and so we ended up getting his whole pajama set, his top, his shorts, his little sleep mask, and cookie. But he's a little like wolf frosty dog guy, and they even have little tails. Super cute. We got this little bear guy. He has the strongest eyebrow game. We got his shirt, shorts, a little coffee hot chocolate drink, and a little Santa type hat in green. Then finally, this is the guy we are currently getting stuff for. We got this little reindeer who, don't tell the others, but I think he might be my favorite so far. They do have like comically large tags feeling, at least since they're so small scale. And our latest one is this little shirt. Obviously you could mix and match with any of these, but I've just been putting the clothes on as they come. But yeah, super cute. I have no negatives about this advent calendar so far. I'm just enjoying it so much. They are super cute, and I'm excited to see the remainder. The Build-A-Bear one is the only 25-day advent calendar, so we will get one more guy than the rest. So here are the ducks from Mom's advent calendar. She has them lined up from day 1 all the way through. As you can see, a pretty good variety. The least variety is probably these two, which they're the same but just in different colors, and then obviously we have some that are very similar but different colors and different prints. I feel like this guy is the most unique, this clown one. Then we have, of course, Santa duck and Christmas tree duck. Mom is obviously lining all her ducks up in a row. And yeah, she's been really enjoying it so far. They're very cute. Very, very cute. They don't make much of a noise. But yeah, they've been just chilling back here behind where I film for my advent calendars. We've both been enjoying coming around to her advent calendar every night and seeing which duck she has ended up getting. But there they are. I think my favorite might be the Christmas tree one. Look at this dapper little fellow. I think he is just so cute. Here is our puzzle advent calendar. Obviously we have finished up to day 12 here, but it is super cute. It's been coming together really easily. This one is way easier than our first and second puzzle advent calendars because each of these is one day. So they have perfectly pieced it out so that way whatever pieces you get are just like one mini puzzle within the greater puzzle, whereas ones we've done before have been one full scene. But this one has gone the Christmas card approach, and as you can see, we have a poster of what the finished calendar will be, not just on the box, and it's been a lot of fun and super cute. So there you have it. Those are my thoughts on all of our advent calendars so far. Like I said, you can check me out over on Instagram if you want the daily update as I open up our advent calendars. But yeah, thank you so much for watching and joining me on this Vlogmas. I kind of make whatever I feel like for content, crafting, taste tests, baking, just vlogs, whatever I'm feeling, whatever I'm doing. So if you want to keep up to date on my life and that sort of thing, you can feel free to hit subscribe, and I hope you flock and squawk again with me sometime. Bye!